courage, compassion, faith, freedom, truth. It's time for Courage in the Darkness with the host, Phil Roberts. Awakening America to the indoctrination and radicalization. Let's get into it.
The corporate media and the medical establishment have spent the last 5 years perfecting a linguistic trap. They call it gender-affirming care. It's a phrase designed to bypass your critical thinking and appeal directly to your sense of compassion. But if you look at the cold, hard data, the kind the libtards and the activists at Clinton News Network will never show you, you realize that affirmation is just a euphemism for the systematic institutional capture of American medicine. We are talking about a multi-billion-dollar industry that has successfully lobbied to replace biological reality with ideological compliance. They have taken the most vulnerable population, children experiencing genuine mental distress, and they've turned them into lifelong medical consumers. They tell you that if you don't support puberty blockers and double mastectomies for minors, you're responsible for their harm. It's a hostage situation disguised as healthcare. But the facts are finally catching up to the narrative, and the experts are running out of places to hide. The establishment's biggest talking point is that these medical interventions are life-saving. They aren't. Let's look at the actual science they hope you never read. The Cass Review, the most comprehensive independent look at gender identity services ever conducted in the UK. It concluded that the evidence for puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones is remarkably weak. They found no reliable evidence that these drugs improve gender dysphoria or mental health. In fact, Sweden, Finland, and the UK have all hit the brakes on these procedures for minors because the data shows the risks of the permanent bone density loss, heart disease, and infertility far outweigh any claimed benefits. Furthermore, the suicide myth used to bully parents into compliance is factually bankrupt. A long-term study out of the Heritage Foundation and independent data from the UK's Tavistock Clinic show that the medical transitions do not lower suicide rates. In many cases, the risk increases post-surgery because the underlying trauma, the depression, the autism, the family instability was never addressed. They aren't fixing children. They are breaking them and then handing the parents the bill for the wreckage. The truth is simple. You can't change your sex. You can only change your appearance through a lifetime of synthetic hormones and invasive surgeries. The establishment knows this, which is why they work so hard to silence anyone who says it out loud. But I ain't going anywhere. I'm going to keep naming the doctors, the school boards, and the politicians who are profiting off the destruction of the next generation. Head over to titdusa.com and check out the Stand Against the Silence campaign. While you're there, look at the store. We have a full line of American-made patriotic and faith-based t-shirts and merchandise. This gear is built for the remnant. It's a way to wear your values and support the network at the same time. Every purchase goes directly into keeping this voice on the air and keeps the truth flowing. Stand with us, support the mission, refuse the silence, and we'll see you next time.